Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and I'm on my channel right now to defend my life and my home and the oxygen I'm trying to breathe in my home because of this woman downstairs. I'm also defending my birds because they are suffering right now because of what this woman's doing. So am I. My sinuses are really bad because of what she's been doing with this dust, and she's probably had it on all night. I've probably been breathing it into my lungs. So St George Community Housing, you need to tell this woman to turn this dust off. I can see it in the air even where I'm sitting right now. So she's got it on right now. This woman is stalking me like one hell of a demon, I'm telling you. If she sees my heart rate go up, she will straight away go and turn the heat up on something on her stove and send the odour of burnt food into my home. She's been doing this since 5 a.m. this morning. She's also had dust on. I mean, this woman just never stops abusing me and my oxygen that I'm trying to breathe. So my birds are suffering as well. So this is cruelty to animals, St George Community Housing. And really, what you're doing, it just doesn't even make any sense. You are relying on a woman in her mid-70s who is stalking me and tampering with my air in the way of sending this insulation fibres through into my home and heating food. Now, your whole organisation is relying on that. Is it St George Community Housing? Does that even make sense? Because if this dust is harmful, my lungs are probably filling up with it, which means that in the future, you know, I don't know if this is going to cause me something that could be life-threatening. I don't think it's going to suffocate me overnight if that's what you're trying to do. Other than that, you're probably trying to provoke me. Well, this is about as provoked as you're ever going to get from me, St George Community Housing, okay? It's about as provoked as you're ever going to get, because I get satisfaction out of not reacting to her abuse, because I know that she's probably more stressed out than me because of what she's doing, because she can't get that reaction from me, and she never will. And it's not very fair, is it, St George Community Housing, when you have someone tampering with the oxygen that I'm trying to breathe 24 hours a day, and then if I was to get angry, you want to turn around and say that I have a temper and that you need to call an ambulance like you did last time? That's not very fair, St George Community Housing. I can see she's turned the dust off right now. She needs to leave it off, because if my lungs fill up with that, all that's going to happen is I'm going to have to go to hospital and I'm going to have to get my lungs scraped or something like that. I'm not sure what they do. I'm not even sure if they could do that. But if that happens, you're going to be liable for that. You're going to be liable for my life being damaged, for my lungs being damaged. Because does it really make sense? Do you think you're going to suffocate me overnight with this dust? Is that what you think? And you're using a woman in her mid-70s that's obviously got some kind of disturbance, mental disturbance going on, and you're using her to do that. And it's very clear that she does have a mental disturbance because she gets a kick out of it. And what this woman's doing, if she sees my heart rate go up because of stalkers or for whatever reason, this is how aggressively this woman stalks me. If she sees that, she will quickly go and turn her stove up and she'll start sending the odour of burnt food. So she must have burnt food sitting on a stove all the time. And then if she sees my heart rate go up, she just goes to the stove and she turns it on, and she sends this smell of burnt food through. And she also communicates with these men that, and there's probably women that stalk my home too. She communicates with them, the drivers. So this is how organised she is. She's viewing into my home illegally. She was lurking over me last night as I was trying to go to sleep, sending dust into my home, trying to suffocate me. It's not very fair. St George Community Housing. Nothing about this is fair. Nothing. It's like I've got a whole community working in the background of my life, sometimes not even in the background, trying to set me up 24 hours a day. And she's still got that dust on now. I can see it floating in the air. Tell her to turn it off, and tell her to leave it off. Leaders of Campbelltown, you must know what's going on with this situation by now. It's been 2 years and a month that I've been going through this, and it's been a year and a half since I created this channel. So I'm asking you, leaders of Campbelltown, if you are seeing this video, if you could please help me here. If you could do something about St George Community Housing and what they're doing. Because right now I'm being tortured in my home by this mentally disturbed woman downstairs who's getting some kind of cheap thrill out of having this power over me. If her family are watching this video, please do something about your relative. You must know what's going on with her. Some of her family members view into my home illegally. I've got people viewing into my home illegally. I don't know how many, there could be hundreds. I'm being ridiculed 24 hours a day in my home. When I go out, I'm being ridiculed. And then they want to turn around and say, oh, look, she's forgetful because she forgot something. When I'm being put through trauma every minute of the day. Please, if there's anyone that can help me to bring public awareness to this, please help me. That's what I need to happen. That's the way these people are going to, completely stop doing what they're doing. The Campbelltown police were out there stalking me again this morning, encouraging all of this. That was at 5 a.m. So thank you for listening. And if you can help me in any way to get justice, my email will be in the description box of this video.